Hey YouTube, God, they can go with you with the guitar inside. How about some controversy on YouTube? How about everyone's insight on religion? Now I go to church on occasion. Like, I know me, right? But when I go to church, I feel so out of place. Like, I don't belong there. Like, what the fuck am I doing here? I usually get really bored really quickly because it's But today's my nose itches. God. Today's society of religion, and all religions like this, the majority of them are all in your face. I'm right, you're wrong. I'm better than you. Bullshit. We're on to the fucking 10 Commandments. Love thy neighbor. In this case, it's hate thy neighbor. Get your gun out and shoot him, and then blame the media for it. Seriously, what the fuck? Because let's face it, when some kid shoots up a school and the majority, in fact, every parent goes, well, I don't know how this could have happened. I want to blame, Marilyn Manson and them and the guns and the video games. Well, guess what? You're blaming guns for your son's bad behavior that you had total control over raising him. You're blaming Marilyn Manson and the mass media and video games for your son's bad behavior. I call it bullshit on that. You know why? Because they do not control your son, okay? Your son has total control over his own damn actions, and you have control over how you raised him. But because you raised him as a bad kid, and you're a bad parent, you're going to pin the blame on the mass media to direct attention away from yourself because you were a shitty parent. And you know what? The kid gets picked on in school, teachers don't do shit, he gets fed up and takes hands in his own matter. You know what? That happened to me. But did I show up to school? No. I've had all the red flags of a school shooter, so I'm going to do something with them. You know what? I know better. I'm not going to do that. Just because I've had smoking shitloads of tobacco and expressing myself in music, or a healthy way, or somewhat relaxing way for me to enjoy music. I shouldn't say healthy because tobacco is dangerous. I don't give a shit. So right now my two biggest stress relievers are tobacco, smoking and my guitar, music, and my venting on YouTube, I guess. And when I'm 21, it'll be alcohol. Yeah! I can't do a guitar inside on my 21st birthday. I'm gonna be smashed. I'm gonna be like... No. But the second thing about that is I'm turning 21 in 2012. Shit. If the world ends before I turn 21, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna be up at the gates of heaven going, God, what the fuck, man? You killed us all before I turned 21? Fuck you. He's like, Josh, you're going to hell. I'm like, see ya, bitch, I was going there anyway. If heaven or hell does exist. If it doesn't, I don't know. But that's the thing about, we don't know what happens when we die. We know that when you're dead, your corpse rots in the ground, stinking up in a casket 6 feet under some goddamn cemetery, okay? And maggots eat away at your face. It's cool looking. Decay is cool, okay? Seriously, it's a fascinating something to study. Because, it really, dead bodies are cool, okay? But they are. Dead bodies are awesome. But don't have sex with them. That's gross. But I'm gonna back to religion. Adam and Eve. The story goes that Eve bit from the tree of knowledge, and because she realized she was naked, she's like, "Oh shit!" Which to me that suggests that God doesn't want us to be smart. He wants us to be ignorant and stupid, so He can whittle us into His own little machines of corporate control. Yeah. Because once she bit from that tree of knowledge, she supposedly gained all... See, the stories like this just don't make sense. It's like, who the fuck thinks of this shit? And back in the day, people smoked a lot of shrooms. Not accidentally, of course, because back then they didn't know that certain mushrooms made you trip balls. So they eat it like, dude, that bush is burning. Oh my God, it's talking. Dude. And the burning bush book is like this fucking thick. If it was a guy... burning bush, it'd be like 1 page. These girls talk a lot. I'm not an atheist, I'm not a Christian or a Catholic. I don't know what the fuck to believe because there's so much bullshit in the media. People, spreading hatred about people's religion because they say, oh, your religion is wrong, your religion is wrong. And then they have to go and get pissed off at people for starting their own religion. Like, you're starting a cult. Hypocrite. Your religion is a cult. Religion, any form or shape, is a cult. positive or negative, okay? Definition of the word cult: a mass gathering of people or followers who believe in the same belief, praise to a god that may or may not exist, and then worship him on certain days, have certain beliefs, etc., etc. Church. But my dad's had a very negative experience with church, so he doesn't like it very much. And in the media, we've had Catholic priests molest little boys and girls, or just little boys, because I don't think they touch little girls, but, you know. So it makes you kind of think, what the fuck's happening to religion? Speaking of which, I went to Chuck E. Cheese with my family. Yeah, I know, the pizza was really good. They have maybe 2 video games that were really, just 2. Used to have Hydro Thunder. That game was fucking awesome. It had this old gothic broken up church, and you were flying through this with a cutthroat boat. That was really fun to do. And then there's, at the end of that course, there's this humongous jump that just goes flying so fucking high in the air and into the finish line. I get full throttle, push the button, and I take off the ramp, and I go flying over that ramp into the finish line. That's really cool. But when I went there, they didn't have it. I was kind of bummed out, because that's the only game I like to play when I'm there, because this was just little kids crap. But they had a jet fighting game that was there. That was alright. And then they had some kind of weird basketball game that you played hip-hop music while you shot it, but that wasn't the game I'm thinking of. They also had a bug Alien vs. Predator shooter game where you shot bugs and they just splattered, you know. But I saw a Catholic Baptist church next to a Chuck E. Cheese. I'm thinking, that's why they got the kid check stamps. That's why little boys cry when they have to go to the confession box. No, Mommy, don't make me go! Don't make me go! Oh, it's terrible, I know. But more to the point, what to believe, because I've studied the paranormal pretty good, you know. I've studied a lot about ghosts and poltergeists and shit like that. But to believe in ghosts is just to believe in life after death, which is a possibility. Because what you believe in that shit, you know. Check my time, okay. Check my time. Time's good. What you believe in, like the paranormal, I've seen demonic possessions or evil spirit possessions or exorcisms and whatnot. Are these real exorcisms, or are they just, you know, kind of like God sitting behind it to get you to be a good Christian? I don't know. Just a theory. And get this, according to the Bible, I've heard from my dad that Satan is actually Jesus' brother. That might explain why my siblings fight a lot. But what to believe? Religion is complicated. Back in the day, it was simple. You're either a Catholic or a Christian. Or now, it's just high-class bullshit, you know, because people sit there and spew crap about other people's religions. Oh, don't go to their church. They suck. They don't have the right beliefs. Shit like that, you know? And the 10 Commandments, love thy neighbor. Well, if there were commandments for today, they'd be like over 2,000, because people are assholes. Thou shalt not dig out body and have sex with it. Thou shalt not kill thy neighbor. Thou shalt not molest a dog. Thou shalt not this, not that. Because there's so much sick shit in our world today. Shit like that. The 10 Commandments would be 2,000 or more commandments. And back in the 1970s and 60s, I believe, I think it might be true today, I'm not sure. But back in the day, Catholic schools frowned upon imagination. They said it was a sign of Satanism or whatever, which is kind of bullshit. They also thought Kiss was a satanic band. Back in the day, they thought Elvis was the devil's music. Shit, if they've seen some music I listen to, they'd think twice. They think Elvis Presley was a fucking saint, and he was, because Elvis Presley sang gospel. He wasn't the devil's music, you know. He wasn't. Compared to like Slayer, Cradle of Filth, Marilyn Manson, Emperor, just name 4 that I can think of. They're, you know, supposed. Satricon, I think is what it's called. You know, I think people get way too obsessed with religion and take way too much meaning to the Bible. The Bible, I think, is just a meaning, a way to show you, is to give you an example of how to lead your life. It's not saying you have to follow it page by page, by word by word, by sentence by word, by letter by letter. I think the Bible is just a way of people to help lead their lives. And honestly, I also think that religion is just a way for people to help cope with death. When they're really old and senile, they go to church every Sunday. It gives them something to look forward to, you know. Really spend Monday through Saturday bored doing nothing, and then Sunday let's go to church. It gives them the chance to get together and praise a God that may or may not exist. It also gives them a belief in death. It makes it seem more peaceful. So when they do die, it's not like, oh, I'm dead, shit, what do I do? You know? So maybe religion is just a way for people to help cope with death and life stress. You know what? Fuck that. Use cigarettes, tobacco, and guitar. That's how I cope with my life. Smoking tobacco, and jamming out and playing my music, man. And I honestly do not give a flying rat's fuck shit face dumb shit if I die from tobacco. I really do not care. I feel bad for people who lose family members to tobacco, but it does not affect me in any way whatsoever. So, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. I heard some marijuana actually kills cancer cells. So if I get to the age of 60 and have lung cancer, I'll move to California and be like, bitch, give me some medical marijuana. I can breathe again. Nah, no. If it is true, you know. Think about this. If they found a cure for cancer, tobacco no longer be dangerous. You could be 106 smoking like 3 packs a day. I'm getting off topic. I'm running out of time, but you get the idea, people. Honestly, I don't know if God exists or not, because if he does exist, why would he let people in Africa die of starvation, women die of rape and homicide and murder? Why would he let people have sex with other people's dead bodies? Why would he let all this horrible shit in the world happen, you know? Why would he do that? And why hasn't he killed Justin Bieber or the Jonas Brothers? Why would he let those punk asses get famous while others struggle to get famous? They actually have talent. I'm not jealous. I'm way better musician than they are. But seriously, why? Maybe it's like the Wizard of Oz thing, where you sit behind the curtain, paying no attention to the man in the green curtain, while the big guy's the guy possessing you. Maybe it's just, I don't know what to believe. You know, I really don't care anymore. It's just pointless making a big fuss over it, like I'm doing right now. But fuck it, fuck it, fuckity, fuck it. This is a rant on religion, hoping, you know, I do a main topic like this to get more views and cause controversy to see if it will, because I am grateful for the views and the people who do subscribe to my channel. I'm very grateful for that, but I don't have that many, because maybe, you know, my topics are, like I said, often more adult-oriented or more highly intellectual, so, I know it's trying to do a mainstream rant. That video has over 5 days, almost 60-some, 70 views, because the topic's are more popular to talk about, so, I don't know, you know? So, religion, you know, a cult, positive or negative, that's my thought on it. And you know what? I've been to a couple of churches in my day, and churches I go to are very nice, full of nice people. Not all religions are like that, but the vast majority of today's religion is all about in your face, I'm better than you bullshit, really. Kind of like our political system and the news. It's all divided. Religion and news and government is all the same. It's all about who's right, whose side's better than who. It's really ridiculous. How about the people's concerns? How about that, Where's that gone down the shitter? Because all people care about is whose side's better. All this nag bullshit. Like Republicans, Democrats, Christians, Catholics, it's all the same. It's all people bitching at each other about the same stupid shit over and over and over. You know? Come on! Bullshit! Our world is corrupt indeed. Fuck fascism and fuck fuck fascism and fucks the mainstream. What is fascism? I'll have to look that up. I'm gonna make this video. What does fascism mean? I'll look it up later because my video's about to end. I'll comment on the video, I guess, because my video's about to end around time. Discover you know to do it. Turns right.